5 natural remedies for neck pain. Neck pain, also called cervicalgia, is a symptom that can come from any part of your neck. This includes your nerves and vertebral discs. It usually is accompanied by stiff muscles, dizziness, headaches, and difficulty making some movements. The main cause is bad posture. But it is also associated with stress, some injuries, and too much physical activity. It can be light and only last a little bit. But sometimes it's so severe that it incapacitates a person to the point it interrupts their daily work. In fact, it can affect your nerve structures that connect with your arms. And, because of this, the pain spreads to your arms. The good news is that you can control it with some natural remedies. This is because some ingredients have anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties. Do you suffer from this pain? Read below to find 5 ways to treat it. Nettle tea compress. Hot compresses of nettle tea are a relaxing therapy. They reduce the severity of neck pain. This plant has anti-inflammatory substances. After being absorbed, they calm the stiff muscles that are involved. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of dry nettle leaves, 1 cup of water. Instructions: heat a cup of water. When it starts to boil, add the nettles. Turn off the heat and let it steep for 10 minutes. Then, strain it and use the tea. Usage: soak a cloth or towel in the tea. Then apply it as a compress on the affected area. Let it work for 10 to 15 minutes. St. John's wort. John's wort is a plant with pain-relieving properties. It calms common pains like those that affect your neck. Its nutrients also stimulate circulation. By increasing the oxygenation of your muscles, it reduces inflammation. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon of street. John's wort, 1 cup of water. Instructions: heat a cup of water. When it starts to boil, add the street. John's wort. Let it steep for 10 minutes and strain it. Usage. Drink this tea up to 2 times per day to help reduce muscle tension. Oil massages. Giving neck massages is an effective way of reducing neck pain that keeps your head from moving normally. They give you a pleasant feeling of warmth in your muscles. And, by stimulating blood flow, it relieves the inflammation. Ingredients. Two tablespoons of sweet almond oil, 1 tablespoon of lavender oil. Instructions. Mix the oils in a container until you get a smooth mixture. Usage. Rub the oils on your neck. Then, use smooth circular movements for 5 to 10 minutes. Be careful when using this massage. This is because a wrong movement can make your condition worse. Repeat the massage 2 times per day if you think it's necessary. Olive oil and Himalaya salt treatment. The combination of olive oil and Himalaya salt is an old remedy. It relieves neck pain. This is especially true when the pain appears because of bad posture or stress. Its properties stimulate circulation in the painful area. They also reduce the inflammatory reaction that makes your muscles tense. Ingredients. ½ cup of pressed olive oil, 1/4 cup of Himalaya salt. Instructions. Mix the ingredients in a container. You should get a grainy, oily paste. Usage. Rub the treatment on the painful part of your neck. Do this with a smooth massage for 3 minutes. Then, let it rest for 20 minutes. Afterward, rinse it off with warm water. Use this treatment until the pain goes away completely. Boldo tea compress. Boldo is a medicinal plant. It's become popular because of its ability to clean your liver. However, besides this benefit, you should also know that it's an antispasmodic and a sedative. Using it in car compress reduces muscular tension. It also relieves neck pain. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of boiled tea, 1 cup of water. Instructions: heat the cup of water. When it starts to boil, add the boiled leaves. Turn the heat down and let it simmer for another 15 minutes. Afterward, strain the tea and use it as warm as possible. Usage: soak a cloth or towel in the tea. Then, apply it on the painful area. Use the treatment for 10 minutes. Repeat the treatment 2 times per day if you think it necessary. Keep in mind that, even though these remedies reduce the pain, you also need to do exercises that relax your neck. Of course, you should also rest for a few hours and avoid physical overexertion.